Obamacare.
Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong.
Get those lights off.
Bing, 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 bing.
China.
Bong, bong, bing, 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 bong.
Turn off the lights.
I'm really rich. Bing, bing, bong.
$1 million.
Bing, bing, bong.
It's Rubio.
Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong.
And by the way,
Bing, 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 bing.
I love China.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, 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 bong.
How can you not love China?
Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, we're about to be.
What's up, you guys? Happy Sunday. What is going
Monkey!
on? Monkey, what is up? EWZ, hi, Stinky Corpse, Mr. Glass. Whoa, I didn't say Bixby. Hold up, you guys. Bixby. Fuck off.
What would you like me to
good,
do?
you guys?
Fuck off.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys can hear us all right. We got the Xbot 448 tonight. We're a little late. It's Xbot's fault. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Xbot, you want to say what up?
I want to know how this is my fault.
Oh, it's always your fault. It don't matter. You can ask Goldstopper. He knows.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Another CCC. Hold on. So that's 2 in a row.
Holy crap.
Oh my goodness. We are back, people.
It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. It's not Christmas. It's a Halloween miracle. Yeah.
Stop using my name in vain. Just saying.
I
It's
didn't
a
say
crispy
crispy.
miracle.
I said Christmas. There's a difference. And then we got Crispy Bomb, who obviously thinks that he's baby Jesus. You want to say what's up, Crispy?
Lord, baby Jesus, we love you. Lord, I
Jesus,
swear.
take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus saved my soul.
How can Gears 5 be nominated for some kind of game of the year? I am surprised as hell.
You know who
and
was
I'm
nominated?
a gearhead. I
WWE
can't believe
2K20, I think, was nominated for Game of the Year. So I don't know.
Oh,
That's what I heard. What's up, Willie Rosada?
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty talk.
And then we got
They work about the same.
we got Supersonic
Oh.
Samix. I can't word. I'm fucking tired. Whoever you
Satan,
are.
yes.
Supersonic Satan.
Super
Wait,
satanic
wait,
station.
we talk about Game Pass? What?
Don't get me triggered, Crispy.
Twigger.
What's up, everyone? Happy to be here. It doesn't even feel like Sunday. It's just kind of a chilled day.
Hi,
Happy to
Jago.
be here with. I love being interrupted. And
I'm sorry. Jago was more important than your words.
oh, what's up, Jago? What's kicking? And it's very fun to be here with you, fine people, and find fun people in chat.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
If you think it's really fun to be here with us, you might want to subscribe.
Everybody who's here probably
Game
does.
Pass.
Hit that thumbs up. We got 13 people watching, and only 6 little thummies.
Oh, hold on.
Yo,
There we go.
Can I just say something, you guys? Because I was on the next podcast both this week and last week. I stopped in because I was working. So I can't stay long.
In the chat.
I stopped in the chat. And Xbot will have like 60 to 100 people watching. He'll have like 20 to 40 thumbs up. And I'm like, damn, you people don't even show any love. Like, what the fuck is that, bot? Why? Do you ask people? Do you remind them, bot?
I appreciate just being nominated.
Oh, what?
I just Susan Lucci'd that whole thing right there.
You just sounded like Rod Ferguson with Gears 5, man.
Yeah. I think he is actually happy he was nominated for something. I was at work all day. I didn't even hear anything about
Golden Joystick Award, I think.
Oh, I thought the Golden Joystick Award was for something else. So.
Whoa, buddy.
What?
What?
Arcade games. What do you think I mean?
Your mom. I don't know.
Atari? I don't know.
Atari.
Atari.
The Golden Joystick for my mom.
So his
That's just
mom
not
was
right.
here all day, well, for half of the day, and I couldn't make your mom jokes that whole time. You guys have no idea how torturous that was. Shut up.
Man, I wasn't even here to help egg it on where I can say something that you would just automatically be like your mom.
I know. It was difficult, guys. So I'm still working on getting my chat to work, and I apologize. It's not gonna work today. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, we are just kind of we're taking time.
We got
on
a lot to talk
CCC. Yeah.
Do
we're
your
just-
chickens work?
Hi Siberia. My chickens, no, they don't. I have to find them. I lost my chickens.
Sean Murray?
Sean Murray does not work right. Nothing works right now because I
Dude,
broke
that's
it.
just what happened to me. I reset my PC, so I got to start everything all over
Yeah,
again. So
no,
I don't have
I changed
anything.
all the locations for everything in my computer because I was trying to clean the computer up, and I honestly cannot find it. But that's okay. But that's beside the point.
Sean Murray is hiding somewhere in your computer.
He is. So listen, guys. We don't have Butcher Van tonight. He is actually celebrating his birthday. His birthday's the 30th. He's celebrating his birthday in Vegas right now.
I know why they went to Vegas for his birthday now.
Why?
Oh my god.
Prostitution is legal there.
Yes.
I knew it.
I just thought of that.
Xbot, you're creative, I must say.
You got money to spend, just spend it. Come on.
What's
let's do
Butcher
it.
gonna bring back in his van? I wonder. Hookers.
STDs.
Wow.
Butcher Van, we apologize for the inconvenience.
I love you,
Just
Butcher,
saying.
but you know the drill. When you're not here, you will get roasted the entire show.
I think
That's not
everybody
fair.
expects
He's-
that now.
We gotta have our Game Pass debate another day because Butcher Van's on my
Can
side.
anybody who follows Butcher Van on Twitter, this is what you need to do. You need to tweet him with hashtag STDs. Okay?
No, don't do that. You guys, don't do that. Don't do that.
I like
You could
I
send
like that
them
idea.
prostitutes. Just don't hashtag STDs because then
Super. You do the deal. You send them booth babes and call it a day.
booth games?
Yeah, why you go to Vegas?
Oh.
I got booth babes right here, man.
Booth babes.
Damn it.
So
They're
anyways,
the best. Ask Stinking Corpse, he knows.
Babes made out of a booth.
that's hot. So we had a
It
birthday
sounds-
party today, guys, for the twins. And
But my
brain is
birthday's
fried.
not until January. Oh, he said for the twins. Damn it.
You're not that important, bot.
January, baby.
And it was a really long day, and I'm tired. And they drove me crazy. And Xbot wasn't even here to help with the party.
Nope. I was
Damn
working.
you, Xbot. What the
I
fuck's wrong
was
with you?
getting people off smoking cigarettes.
Woo!
Woo!
Smoking that illegal vape, right?
Yeah, we got black market THC cards. No, I'm just playing, man. None of that. None of that.
So Jago said, "Tweet Butcher Van if it burns when you pee, you might have something Ajax won't wash off.
You won't watch.
Damn, we got into the Deadpool movie or what?
Damn, Jago. Yo, hold on. And by the way, what's going on, Jago?
What's going on, Jago? Are you
But-
waiting for him to answer?
Well, if you know, snaps, if you're having such a stressful day and you're so tired, you can always sit back, relax, and pop in WWE 2K20 and have a fluid wrestling experience.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, how you feel about that, Super?
Uh-huh.
Man, I've
Let's
been
hear it.
saying this for a long time. Like that game, I'm a wrestling fan and a video game fan.
Are
This
you?
fucking game never changes and keeps getting worse. They keep taking away features, and now Yuke's left. So I don't know who's worked on it this time. but-
Visual
So it's-
concepts.
And so it sounds like 2K is turning into Madden. EA, baby.
All right.
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
whatever drugs Butcher Van is doing in Vegas is whoever developed that game this year.
Brian Baker's child is high on pixie sticks right now and won't go to sleep.
What?
He said she's all geeked up tonight.
Oh, Blades, what's up? This kid won't go to sleep. She was. Yeah, you're right, bot. It's pixie sticks for sure.
Definitely.
Maybe it's.
I saw a
birthday cake.
friend snort pixie sticks on a radio show once.
Ouch, that's gross.
How can you see them on a radio show, though?
That's
I
a
was,
good point.
I was on the show
Oh,
with them,
shit.
and
He has his VR ears. That's what he has.
He was petting a hot dog with a Santa hat in VR, and then he turned around.
Oh my god,
And-
I think I got the chat working. Oh,
And his
just kidding.
I love Santa Claus. Did you
No,
say
it's there.
Silly Santa?
oh, it's ready to display anyway.
We'll see. We'll see. Wow. Her bedtime is 8:30. Blades, leave her alone. Let her live. Okay. We watched Annabelle last night in VR. Your daughter?
Yes. No.
Oh my god, that's why
Brian
she's all
Baker.
hopped up.
Brian Baker hosted. That's an app called Big Screen, so you can go hang out with friends and stuff
We
in
did it,
virtual
you
reality.
guys. For real this
movies-
time. It's true. Chat's working. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Good job. But you get to go to a movie theater, and Brian Baker hosts movies. So Jeepers Creepers was there. We were all watching Annabelle. Then some cool other people came in there. It's really fun. It
You
was a
guys
good
gotta
movie.
watch one of the best horror movies with one of the best
Hi, Mr.
horror
Kima.
characters ever.
Who?
You gotta watch Pumpkinhead.
Yes, good
No.
movie.
No.
Pumpkinhead is an awesome creature. Yeah.
You know what's an awesome movie? I forgot the name of it. Never mind.
Anything by Disney.
No.
If you say The Notebook,
So-
you're kicked out.
I don't really care too much for that movie. What-
Cabin in the Woods is one of my favorites. That
I
movie
do-
is
I-
fucking
Dude,
awesome.
Wait a minute.
oh, okay.
with the Cabin in the Woods, did they do? You know what? I can't think. I was gross. They did a thing in a cabin, and the girl's leg was like all goo.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Sounds like a college party right there.
It kind of was. It kind of was. Like I'm pretty sure it's that movie, but I'm not sure. Not positive. Okay.
The best part of that movie was the coffee mug bong that he slid out and slapped the zombie in the face with. That was the best part of that movie.
That's the one where Thor dies trying to do a jump or something like that.
yeah, Chris
Oh
Hemsworth.
no!
yeah.
Wait, what is that movie? Because the water was like infected.
Oh god, that movie was just hilarious and like spooky at the same time. Like,
Jacob.
it was weird.
Jago needs an Oculus Rift for sure. 100%.
Yes, he does. He got a PC.
Yo,
so he
Jago,
can-
He's asking you, Super.
OhSnaps and Supersonic will tell you need one.
Yes.
They just won't help you get one. It's all on your own, brother.
I will
I'll
donate
chip in.
$5 a month towards it.
$5
For
a month?
3 months.
Damn, you trying to give him Game Pass or something?
That's beside the point. So anyways, I forgot what you guys were saying before I cut you off. I apologize.
WWE.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
WWE, that piece of crap.
What is that
Yeah.
garbage? I kind of
Well-
want to buy it. I'm sorry, bot. Let me talk first. I low-key
Okay.
want to play this game. I want to buy it, but I'm not paying $60 for that garbage if it is $60. But I just actually want to experience all these like glitches that people are experiencing because I felt really sad for anybody who paid for that game, honestly.
You saw I grabbed like glitches because we were supposed to talk about it last night on
Oh, you
Next,
didn't
and
get to?
we didn't get to do it. But there's one where there's two girls wrestling, right? One girl puts the other in like this leg hold, and she does like a back soup, like she's like bending backwards. The ref is right on her. His crotch is right in her face. And he's like
Teabagging
glitching
her.
out, like thrusting forward
That-
as she's doing it. And I'm like, yo,
Oh,
wow.
I want to see that.
That's what I called the threesome simulator. What are you talking about?
Like he was right up in there, man. He was going for the gold.
That's funny. That game.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, for people who don't know, WWE 2K20 released, I believe it's this past week, and it released with so many bugs and glitches. The game is performing absolutely horribly. It's doing really good for like YouTube videos though, because like all the glitches and stuff like that, they're absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
But people are really mad about this. Like they're,
Dude. But the problem I have is that you're sinking through the ring. And I mean, come on. Like, you can't even get the ring freaking, right? Like, what the hell? You're making a WWE game.
Yeah. They
That's
got money.
ridiculous.
well, like
Vince
like
McMahon should
Supersonic
fire
said,
him.
the developer Ukes, they didn't make this game. They they're a Japanese development team, and they backed away from 2K. They were actually upset with 2K because they wanted more time than they're kind of like every single year drop a new wrestling game. They wanted more time to truly put in different mechanics and true innovation on that game. And 2K was like, no, we release it every year. So Yuke's backed out of it, and now they're using Visual Concepts. They are the developers that developed this game. And
Cabin Fever is the name of the movie with the thing happened to the girl's leg. Okay,
Yes.
gross.
And
Sorry about you.
No, they just did not do a good job. And I'm rolling. There's a theory I saw on Inside Gaming. Yo, shout out to Funhouse and Inside Gaming because they really broke this down. And I wanted to bring it up because I want to hear what other people think about this. Like, they feel that 2K is purposely sabotaging the WWE games because they want to get out of that contract. They feel like it's not profitable anymore, and they don't care. They're not trying to release a polished game. They're trying to run the franchise to the ground so they can get out of that contract and move on to other things.
Well,
How long do they have the contract?
They do have a contract.
I know. I said, how long do they have the contract for?
I'm not sure how long it is, but it is definitely for the foreseeable future. So at least the next couple of years.
So what I say is that I'm not a wrestling fan, but I know way too many wrestling fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a bad idea because WWE wouldn't be here if there weren't wrestling fans, even though I look at it as fake ass bullshit.
It is.
Okay.
But yeah.
You know,
brother.
that's the way I look at it. All right. It's completely scripted. You
It's
might as well
soap operas.
You might as well watch freaking Bachelor on fucking reality TV. You know what I mean? Like that's
I
the
think
way
you're
I
going a little
feel.
far there, but okay. I
No,
see where
it's
you're
not.
going.
It's really the same thing, I promise. It is.
It's scripted. I mean,
It's a soap opera for men.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
I love it. I think
That's
it's
why
cool.
there's more women in it nowadays.
That's
Hell
true.
yeah.
That's true.
You know what though? AEW said that they are going to make their own wrestling game, and they're huge fans of the old school Nintendo 64 games like No Mercy and WrestleMania and stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
but to
coming.
make a game like that, they're going to have to produce a cartridge-based console because that's the only way you're going to get the same type of reaction and the same type of mechanics and everything like that you got from those games.
2019. We're going into 2020.
And you have Game Pass. Oh,
Jesus!
You guys think this game will ever go to Game Pass? Probably, right?
It'll go on
weeks?
like last
I
year.
don't go to Game Pass after they fix it because they suck and they
They're
know
not
it.
I think it
fixing
will.
it. They're not fixing
It did.
it.
The last one did, and if you paid attention to last year's WWE 2K, it was like half price, or actually it was like $20 like a month after it.
Oh my
released.
god.
Oh wait, so are you trying to defend WWE right now?
Can I just say that if nobody bought this because they knew it was gonna not turn out right, because I know before the game launched, you guys were talking about it not running right. So why would anybody purchase it? Why would you guys even try again if the game is always garbage?
They're not. It's gonna fail. Like it's not just the glitches. Like even if they didn't have the glitches, people were fed up because they kept giving us the same.
Then why did people
rehashed
pay
game.
for it? If you guys want to fight the power, you gotta do it like hit them where it hurts the
Fight the
most.
power.
The wallet.
I think it's been showing. Like look how quick it went half off like last year.
Okay,
I think it's been showing
but
people
if
are
it
tired
went
of.
half off so quick last year because the game was shit, then why are people still supporting it this year in hopes of a better
I don't
outcome?
think they are. I don't think they are.
With all due
supporting it.
respect, how much work does it take to really just change the characters or moves and storyline? Because I'm sure they're using all the same mechanics as the last one as far as the ring goes and the basic build of the people. It's not like they're building a game from the ground up. You know?
And by the way, I love China.
EZZ is exactly like right. Fire Pro Wrestling is much better.
What?
It's a good game.
What? What's up, Daz? I don't know why I said that with an accent. I don't even know what accent that is. I'll kill all you motherfuckers.
But I don't think people. I don't think people are supporting it. Like people have been fed up for a long time with 2K with their wrestling.
What about the theory that they're doing it on purpose? They are trying to run.
That actually makes more sense. That actually makes more sense. Only because 2K20 is so good from what people say, including you, Xbox.
Well, wait. Do their basketball games ever change? Did they get better? Are they kind of
they definitely get better, dude.
What else is 2K published?
Well, that's because they own the basketball market, and why
they made
why
the
change
Darkness
it?
and the Darkness too back in the day. I like those games. That's why I said that.
Oh, you liked them?
I don't like 2K as a publisher. They're
Isn't that the one with the
Activision.
tentacles and shit? Like
where you can eat hearts.
Yes. Actually, I remember that game. Yes, that was a good game. That was a good game.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it was
So
a good game.
Crispy
That
loves
game was-
tentacles.
Oh, hey, hentai's there, man. What the fuck?
Whoa. Everybody, we got it. We got to give
on CCC.
We got to give Daz a vape real quick. So here we go. It's a small system. I don't know if you can hear it, but everybody who has a vape right now
Don't worry, I have mine.
do it for
I'll help.
Daz. Ready?
3, 2,
Go.
1.
Hey.
As we set off the
yes,
smoke alarms.
Jacob Rumble Roses is pretty good too.
I have no idea what Rumble Roses is.
That's the one with
How
all
about
the
DOA and
features.
beach volleyball?
I've never played that, but those look pretty freaking good. And I know you buy them, right?
Well, no, the beach volleyball one I didn't buy, but I did play at my
They have
friend's house.
boobies.
And
He just wants to look at asses.
well,
and
but
boobies. That's
it really had
I
good
support
volleyball.
that.
It really had.
You know what sucks?
I can't even defend mine. It really had good volleyball mechanics. So that you know.
Sure it did, bot.
Yeah.
Bouncing up and down.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what sucks is I used to buy consoles just for wrestling games, and
Aw.
it's changed so much. Like I bought my PS2 for a wrestling game. I bought my N64 for a
No
wrestling
mercy.
game.
N64
Yes.
is the king of wrestling game consoles.
Hi, Rain.
I agree.
You're right.
So,
You're right.
I saw the characters, like their faces and stuff. They look like they.
PS2 games.
Oh my god! Like I guess so. I don't know. They just look.
Yeah,
horrible.
actually, they look
Bad.
worse than the year before, which is just crazy.
Like I thought that the last game was better myself, and I never even played these. I only see what you guys share on Twitter, whoever plays, and like for me to look at a game and be like, damn, that's fucking crap. Like that's really bad. Like I'm not even a picky person. That's how bad that is. And Rain says I can't spend $60 in a wrestling game. I agree because
neither.
I don't care for wrestling that much. But if I did, like I would not spend $60 on that. That is not okay.
I'd rather.
Well, she'll
I'd rather
spend
spend
100
$60. I'd rather spend $60 on Need for Speed. Okay.
She will spend $120 on Fortnite now, though.
First of
skin.
all,
Saying.
Just
Fortnite
skin.
runs a lot better than this game that came out that probably has a better
Were
budget.
you about to say Destiny?
No.
You bought $60 in V-Bucks?
I just
Triggered.
spent another $20 in V-Bucks and I don't fucking care. How about that?
What the fuck?
Right in front of Xbox
wait.
and he didn't even see it.
Oh, and look at the
I want-
PUBG goddess before. Oh, jeez.
What happened?
You were the PUBG goddess before.
I know. I would spend it
Well,
on
she
PUBG
paid
if they
for
didn't
it,
have
so.
crap on there. PUBG has
You should
crap.
buy Xbox some Destiny skirts or something. Since you bought that.
Hey, wait a minute. What is Blades
It's not a
talking
skirt, sir. It's a kilt.
Oh,
It's the
Destiny.
kill.
Guild.
Xbox has skirts.
Are
Don't
you,
let
are
him
you
play
trying
you.
to are you trying to play the Daz? I mean, come on.
Daz is not
Epic
Scottish.
does love me. No, Daz is
What
not.
what did you get with $60? I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't know. I spent 40 and then 40 and then another 20.
But what
She
did
got,
you get?
She got video game herpes.
Did you get like
Maybe I did.
purple
Bob.
hair? Purple hair?
I got so much cool stuff. I got a ragdoll bitch. She is so cute, Bot. Tell him.
A ragdoll bitch.
Ragdoll
Yeah.
bitch. She is adorable and a bunch of other stuff. And then
All
I got
right,
this purple
she-
lady.
She got a few characters that even
Brian
made the
Baker
kids.
spent $100.
It even made the kids in the room from the birthday party today stop and look and like, yo, what character is that?
Yeah. And you know what's funny is you can make them boobies and them titties and that booty big as you want.
I swear to God, if I go out on Halloween, I see a bunch of kids dressed up as Fortnite people, I'm going back inside.
All you got to do is dress in spandex, and there you go.
Yo, no,
Have a good day.
And start flossing. You have to floss.
Yo, super. What you do? Any trick or treaters come up in a Fortnite costume, you hand them a tube of toothpaste. You just throw it in their bag and close the door.
That's a great idea. No candy corn for you. You get Colgate.
Candy corn is the worst thing in the
Candy
world.
corn is the worst.
Can we take a moment
it's
to
not.
discuss this candy corn crisis?
I got a whole
Because
yes. I got
I
a whole bag of candy corn.
fucking hate candy corn so much. And last
You
week,
might as well throw pure sugar in your mouth and call it a day.
no, it's like
What?
I don't know, something about candy corn. It skeeves me out. Tyler sent me 19 pictures of the same bowl of candy corn last week while we were playing Fortnite. Why do you keep sending me this? He's like, I need you to see it. And I'm like, it's the same picture of candy corn. Stop sending me it. And he just kept sending me it the whole freaking night. I was so annoyed. But it's disgusting.
Daz called me a dickhead.
You are a dickhead. In
Can I do a
my- Oh, wait.
confession? Can I say a confession? I
These are your
downloaded
confessions.
Fortnite on my Switch, but I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, wow. Blade says,
Oh,
I
but you
even play Fortnite
downloaded it.
mobile now with my Xbox controller and the slip. Oh, he's got the little thing, the little, I don't know, clip or slip. Is it? Okay.
It's got a little thing. Oh yeah.
Thing.
It's the clip. All right. So, yeah, he said you could use that on your phone, like the clip for your controller. And it works really well, just so you guys know. Like, and this is coming from Mr. Negative himself. So if Blades is supporting Fortnite on his cell phone with the Xbox controller clip, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's a good sign, because he's very critical of everything.
That's actually crazy. Which is just what I've been saying on Twitter, onto Twitter. I've been saying, look, we are not these people that are 10 years younger than us. You don't understand. You take their phone away, it's far worse than taking a PS4
It's
and
like
Xbox.
taking their life support and unplugging it.
That's why we haven't given the 12-year-olds phones yet. Because we don't want to go through that.
That is probably smart. I'm just saying.
You want to know what we
That's
did
really
in lieu of cell
smart.
phones? We got walkie-talkies. We're the cool parents.
Yes, we are.
All these kids think they're cool looking at their iPhone outside. My kid's got a walkie-talkie.
I got my chin up in the air right now. Like, yes, we are.
Yeah. So that they're sitting there like, yeah, what are you doing?
Yo, shout out to Jago. Jago, you don't have to say for people dressed up like Fortnite. You could just like shut the light off on your front porch. It's okay. I don't do holidays either, man. So like you can just shut your light off and keep the candy for yourself. You're all good, brother.
I got DJ a Halloween
so
party
greedy, bot.
for teenagers. They're
I didn't tell them to split it with me.
people.
You gotta just play Imagine Dragons. That's all they care about. I promise. Oh, and Marshmallow.
I'm waking up.
Marshmallow and Imagine Dragons. Speaking of Marshmallow, I got my Marshmallow helmet. I was walking around the house with it, mask, whatever the hell you want to call it. And the kids loved it. My nephew loved it. But anyways,
He actually
we got some
had it
serious
on
fucking
him.
ADD today in the show. He did. He was so cute. It was like a mini marshmallow. It was adorable.
What is a marshmallow helmet?
Well, it's not like we're following topics.
You know the
or
DJ
anything.
Marshmallow?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
You're a DJ. You're Phil DJ.
Wow.
And Blades,
don't
I
know
don't
who
care
Marshall-
if we're bums. My kids don't have a cell phone in their face. Now what?
They don't have a
Faithful.
clip. Stop being so negative, Blades.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was just talking about how positive you are. I failed.
Yeah, Supersonic, he is a DJ, but he only plays music from one band. And
Metallica. Slayer.
I was gonna say Eagle.
I don't know who.
You just play Eagle music. That's it.
Hi,
I don't know
Invader.
who Marshmallow is.
Oh my
Who the
god,
fuck is
I'm so
Marshmallow?
disappointed in you. Anyways, Rain says, how are we liking Outer Worlds?
Huh.
I love it. It's great. I haven't played it, but
Huh.
you guys
I love
it.
it too. It's great. I haven't played it either.
It's not Xbox bag. That's what I hear from his voice.
Label it as quirky. Okay, that's the way I'm going to put it. It's a quirky game. Quirky.
He said quirky.
Yes. And on that note, I need some water, so I will be right back.
What do you guys
Can you bring
think
me
in
some?
chat?
Thank you.
How are you guys liking the game in chat? Has no one on the panel's played it?
Yes, I have. Fuck off,
Crispy,
dude.
You didn't even let him have
Crispy.
a chance to say if he loved it or not. You just assumed that he didn't play because he didn't jump in
Crispy,
and say, I played it.
Did you love
Look.
it long time, Crispy?
I love it. I love it more than you, Super. That's what I got to say about that.
Oh, snap.
Okay. In the end, okay, New Vegas was the perfect Fallout. I loved finding stuff and everything else, but it kept me linear. And this game is trying to attribute to the people that can't do the linear unless they're told to.
Hi, Vengeance.
And that's what it comes down to. If you like linear but you can still explore, you're gonna like this game, okay? Because it's not the Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was a building simulator, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
like
completely-
games like that require too much brain power, honestly.
Well, no, and it completely destroys the story when you have to constantly build shit, and that pisses me off.
It sounds
Okay.
like Fortnite. Just kidding.
Okay,
That's
yeah, I see what
actually
you're saying.
though.
But
That's
you don't.
actually
You
true,
have the
though.
choice in Fortnite if you wanted to build a wall or not. It's not like you need to progress.
Can I say
but
something real
if you're
quick,
gonna be
Crispy?
good at it,
Crispy,
you have to build a lot of shit.
I
I'm
can't
just
Crispy,
saying.
I'll get right back to you. But that is why I stopped playing Fallout 4 is because they made me build a bunch of shit, and I did not like
Well,
it. So
and that's my
I stopped
point.
playing.
It's like I completely got off track of the actual story of the game because I felt like I had to, completely upkeep every like place I was at. So I'd constantly be like fast traveling here, fast traveling there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, by the end, the story meant nothing. It was all about what my communities were doing and how I was working them. And then I'm like, you know what? I've played The Sims. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Is this really a game or is this just a sim? Oh wait, let's stop for a second for Mel's keyboard.
I was going to say, yo, Crispy,
Yeah,
don't you
fuck
realize you are
woodpecker.
interrupting our special guest, Mechanical Keyboard?
Suck my dick. Anyways, continue, Crispy. I apologize for my keyboards.
He has no idea where he is.
So what I gotta say is a lot of people love Mass Effect, like the original BioWare games.
Mm-hmm.
You love Fallout New Vegas because I mean most good like people that have put work into Fallout games love Fallout New Vegas. It had parts of it that you just loved. You also felt more linear. You felt like you had to get to that part. You didn't have too much side quests and everything. Like if you want that 30-hour game that feels like an RPG still, you are going to love Outer Worlds. You will.
I like quick wham bam thank you ma'am types of games. That's why I like
And
Battle
you can
Royale.
do that. You can do that
Why?
though. Like and
How?
I'm not
What do you mean?
because you have to get through the first part of the game. I mean, most games require you to learn the game. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. And once I've gotten through that, it is super fun. The gunplay is great. And if you put it on a harder difficulty, if you feel like you're a great first person shooter, you can have fun with the game.
Okay.
And it's difficult to understand because like it's such a cross. It's a cross between like a Mass Effect and a New Vegas. It's such a cross that like it's hard for people to fathom. and I'm just happy that most people love it. And most people are like, wow. And let's give it up for the keyboard again.
I'm sorry.
I was doing it
I
too.
was telling Des to fuck off.
That's
fuck off
where I
then.
end it. No, the keyboard won. I'm sorry.
Vengeance says it felt like a high-end indie game. Does that feel accurate?
For me,
Absolutely
looking
not.
at it,
No.
it kind of does. Can I give an opinion real quick? I guess
Have you?
Oh,
played
you
the
haven't
game?
played it?
I have not played the game. What's up, Joshua? So I have a thing, right? If a game is overhyped in the gaming community, I don't want to play it. I have no desire because it becomes overhyped and people are like, oh, you gotta support this developer. No, I don't. I don't have to support anybody. It's free with Game Pass. I'll play the game when I feel like it. But when games become overhyped, it kind of turns me off. Like, I just don't want to go that route and play the game because everyone's playing it. So I don't know. I guess it depends. If it's Battle Royale, though, probably.
What
I was gonna say,
gotta
aren't you playing
say-
Fortnite?
So what I gotta say is if a game's overhyped, okay, what do you?
Chris,
You know,
before
I
you say
want
that,
to. I want an
before
example.
you say that, real quick, this is off topic, man. I just want to let you know you have made it on YouTube because our brother Joshua Gage says you sound like a burnout rock star. So right there, man, you made it in life, basically.
So there we go. That's the way it is. Okay, like
Axel,
Are you
Crispy
gonna sing
Truth.
us a song?
Crispy Truth is all Xbox. Crispy Truth is all Xbox. Right there. That was
Crispy
him.
used to be in Guns N' Roses.
Dude, you gotta go with it now. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go with it. And in the end, what I have to say is that you could overhype a game, and I understand that. And I feel like Modern Warfare, because of all the problems with getting connected to the server, because I see it's being overhyped. Like, yes, you have a great campaign, but guess what? It's only 6 hours. So what's with that? All right. So you make a great campaign, you make a great, new engine to freaking build the game on, and you just 6 hours. Here you go. Me, if somebody said I ran through it in 10 hours, I would have said, man, I might have to play that because I know I'm not going to run it through 10 hours.
Is 6
You
hours
know?
really that bad? I don't think that's that bad of a time.
That's horrible. What do you mean? Everybody's talking shit about Gears 5. It's 15 hours.
True.
I never say anything bad about the time it spent to play Gears. There's a lot of games I play that's only 6 hours.
The band.
Oh, what?
Crispy
No,
Box.
That said
I
something.
want to hear
That said
it.
something,
I want to
Super
hear it.
Sonic.
I want to hear it. Come on.
I don't know. I'd have to make a list. I can't think of it. Let me turn on my
There you
fucking
go,
thing.
people. Once again,
I like
I will-
Recore. That's about a 6 hour game.
Hold on.
No,
Guys,
it's
I'll be
not.
right back.
Not okay. Never mind.
Recore is way longer than 6 hours, dude.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Super, because you constantly try to break me down, but I keep
No, I
calling
don't.
you out.
You got
I
good
keep calling
opinions,
you out.
but just not most of them. Just kidding.
I'm going to be
hold on,
honest with you.
let me-
I played both games, and I'm going to say Outer Worlds is more worthy of Game of the Year just because it released unbroken. It is the game that you thought it was. It's not anything more, anything less. It is exactly what they wanted to release. And I believe, truthfully, it is far more worthy of Game of the Year than
How long
Gears
was
of
Mortal
War 5.
Kombat campaign?
I don't, dude. I
That-
play
I
it
like that. That
to
was
fight
that was a,
people. I
that was
don't
a good
play it to
campaign.
fight the computer. I don't.
Resident Evil 2. I could bust through that in like 5 hours. That's a
But
good
guess
game.
what? And guess what? That got a 90 on Metacritic.
Oh, you mean
Awesome.
a remake of a game that was made how many years ago?
And that's the problem.
New Devil May Cry. How many hours is that game? I don't
more
think
than
that's
6
over-
hours.
And
dude.
it's still
over
not
6
even
hours?
close.
Yes.
It actually
I could
got
beat
the
that shit under
same
6
critic
hours.
as all these other games we're talking about.
I'm just
Okay.
scrolling through some. How long
I'm
was
just saying 85, 86 for Xbox Game Studios at this point is a 90. I'm sorry. And the only reason why I do not agree with people that say that Gears 5 is their game of the year is because they released it broken and they know they did wrong. Actually, they had a live stream earlier today.
What game was released broken?
They
I'm sorry.
they called out all the problems they have, and they're
Hey,
trying to fix them.
says Call of Duty, Battlefront, Battlefield, all 6-hour games.
What game
There's
was
a lot of
released
6-hour
broken that were you
games,
talking
but-
about?
What did I do?
What game were you talking about that was released broken?
Gears 5.
Every game has been released broken. Not just
Except
Gears
Outer
5.
Worlds.
Now, Outer Worlds.
I
Not
doubt
Outer
it.
Worlds.
No, Outer Worlds had a smooth launch. I know it's
A
incredible.
smooth launch doesn't mean the game is perfect, number one. Number two, all the
It's
games
not
are
perfect.
Okay.
It's not. And there's no HDR. Xbox already talked about that.
I don't
There's no
like that
HDR
talk
involved.
of technical bullshit, but okay. Yeah.
You know, there's no HDR. There are things that they held back because I bet you HDR would have caused glitches for them, for all we know.
It might.
You know what I mean?
All right, I'm hearing excuses now.
Well, no. I mean, you're going to release a polished game that runs on every system well, except for the Switch. Sorry, Switch owners. Can't help you. But
Wow, rude.
in the end, they released a game that's polished that I have not only PS4 owners not saying a damn word about it, which I'm surprised, but I have Xbox owners not saying a damn word about it because a lot of us are very critical. Me and Xbox, I don't know about you, Mel. Super, you're kind of in the VR realm, so I can't help you with that.
VR Master Race. One of us.
But
One of us.
in
One of us.
general, me and Xbox are very critical about what's coming out for Xbox. And I mean, he is critical about what he has played so far, but he's not saying the game shit.
No, because I can see an audience that would really get into the game. I call the game quirky and stuff like that. There's a couple oddities when it comes to the graphics of the game that kind of caught me by surprise. But there are things I do like about it, like the sense of humor that's in the game. I think that's pretty cool. I told you last night that like when it came to that first kind of like soldier, that lady that you talked to, like I got her all pumped up to take on the Marauders, and she's like, yeah, I could do it. She runs around the rock to go take out the Marauders. One shot right to the head, and she just drops to the floor.
Dude, hilarious.
It was hilarious, dude. I was like, man, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it in my Xbox DVR. But for me, the dialogue is just too long. There's oddities in the graphics. Like some of the graphics like look absolutely incredible. You look at the skybox, you look at like if there's water on the ground, the reflections on the water and stuff like that. There are things that look absolutely incredible. And then there's like these low resolution textures and lines like on the walls of buildings and stuff like that. It's really awkward.
But what I will say to you is like this, like Mel will be like, you're just defending it. But at some point, like let's say that texture or that wall that doesn't make sense caused the glitch, and rather than having the glitch, you see shit, kind of. You know what I mean? And that point in time, you know what I'm saying? Is that a better trade-off? That's kind of actually that's my question to everybody. Is it a better trade-off that you don't have a shit ton of glitches and everything else, but like at certain points in times you're like, I could point out that they didn't really do a great job, but maybe they try to do a great job and it caused a bunch of problems. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but that's to me, that's a lot of assumption and everything like that. Now, again, I'm not saying it's a bad game. For anybody who gets into like the Fallout type experience and stuff like that, I can see them having an absolute blast with this game. Our second oldest kid, Tyler, he is a huge Fallout fan. And one of the first things he said when he saw me after this game release, he's like, please please tell me you got the Outer Worlds. It is so good. Like it caters to him like beautifully.
So there's an audience like that.
Yeah, I never got into Fallout and stuff. Like I never got into that franchise. The last like really heavy dialogue game that I played, I enjoyed, and I completed was Knights of the Old Republic on the OG Xbox. I think that me personally as a gamer, I just veered off into like a different direction with games.
And I can't disagree with you because in the end, you all know I'm a very big multiplayer person. I mean, everybody knows that. And in the end, multiplayer actually has more value to me. But for some reason, maybe it's because I feel Obsidian, and yes, it's the private, whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know where they came from, dude. To be like, I never heard that publisher before.
And that's cool, dude. That's cool too, because like nobody's heard private software, I think, whatever it's called, and they've made a game that people appreciate. And the only problem I have is that I don't know if Xbox actually owns the IP at this point.
Well, actually, the IP was never owned by the publisher. It was owned by the dev. The publisher, they signed on to do what they do, publish and advertise the game. So when Obsidian was acquired by Microsoft to be a first-party Xbox studio, the IP came with the studio.
It's actually Private Division. I'm sorry. It's
Private Division. But Private Division doesn't own the IP. Obsidian owned the IP, and they found a publisher to publish it. So now that IP, through Obsidian being first party, that IP is pretty much Xbox's property for the most part.
So then that's a good hope, because that's just another IP. What we're talking about, this game launched successfully without any bugs from what I've seen. Okay, because I've always said, Gears 5, it launched with bugs. I just didn't see them, except the one time I played with Super, but that could be that Missouri freaking server or whatever. It
happened everywhere, Crispy. I'm just saying.
It did happen at some point.
Speaking of broken games, so I do have a quick question. I know you guys are talking about this stuff, but what is going on with, is it Call of Duty? What game is it that's like causing people's Xboxes to
It's Call of Duty.
It's WWE.
To crash. Yeah, it's crashing them. Hey, Anthem actually bricked my Xbox. So I'm curious, like, how bad is this Call of Duty thing? Like, is it bricking them, or is it
would shut off the system? It's not bricking systems, but it is crashing the system where you have to turn it back on again and go back in. And I thought that was Call of Duty, and it's only on the Xbox One X where it's doing that. So
Xbox has an issue.
The One X does.
I've heard a couple people say on Twitter that the pros are doing the same thing.
All right, so it's a problem, I guess we could say, with mid-gen refreshes then.
And high resolution, I think that's what it has come down to.
Joke's on you, Daz. I did not vape. There we go.
Oh, I vape.
Did they say anything about it or anything? Why it's doing that?
They don't know. What did Borderlands 3 say about it?
Did Borderlands 3 do the same thing?
Yes.
That's fucked up. That's like, that's bullshit, man.
Welcome to the world of, don't worry, we can patch it later.
That's why I love Outer Worlds. It did not brick anybody's console. It didn't, make you not be able to play the game at launch. This is impressive to me. I'm sorry.
No, but I hear you, Crispy, I hear you on that, and I can agree to a certain extent. But like I said, the game is not really, it's not my bag. So with that being said,
I understand that, but I mean, we have to give credit where credit's due. And I mean, if you're going to release a game nowadays, unfortunately, which is sad to me, that even my beloved Gears 5 hurt me when my fellow friends were having problems with it, and I'm like, holy crap, there's something wrong with this game. You know what I mean? And they continue to not fix it. It becomes a problem to me. You know what I mean?
I believe our brother Vengeance, for some rhyme or reason, I think Gears 5 has rubbed him the wrong way. From what I'm seeing.
He's in
not happy.
Alaska. He's in Alaska.
He's a gearhead, though.
It don't matter if he's in Alaska, Crispy.
No,
Gears
he's in
5
Alaska.
Gears 5 fucked up across the world, Crispy.
Dude, I can say when it comes to Gears 5, and I know a lot of people had issues. A lot of people were trying to play co-op through the campaign on their first run. And I think that's where the bugs and the glitches are, because when it came down to it, listen, just let me finish. Okay.
Nope.
When it came down to it, I went through the entire story. I had one glitch where I had to restart the game. One out of the entire, the entire campaign. So with that being said, I feel like I got a really good, I had a really good experience with the Gears 5 campaign, and by the end of it, I'm putting Gears 5 in terms of the story, in terms of the campaign. It's my favorite Gears story out of the entire franchise.
Wow, dude. I gotta give you, I get it. Because you know what? Gears 2 still has my heart to this day.
Yeah, I agree with that. Gears 2 story campaign is way better than 5.
No, it's not way
again,
better.
this is coming
No.
from somebody. My bad, but this is coming from somebody that my favorite Halo story is Halo 4. A lot of people are like, no, Halo 2 or Halo 3.
How many times have I said Halo 3 is my favorite Halo game?
2.
Yeah, but you didn't say
I've
it was
never
your
said
favorite
Halo 4.
story.
Well, we all can
No, I said
relate
Halo
to Halo
4.
3. We can all relate to Halo 3 because it
I
has
think
Earth.
Halo 3 is the worst Halo out of the entire franchise.
You're crazy. You're nuts.
No,
Back
I agree with you,
back
Super,
back to Gears real quick. I had way more problems playing the campaign alone than with Crispy Bomber.
yeah, but
else.
you were trying to have people carry you through it.
Oh, snap.
Crispy, do I need to beat you with the Nasher
Do I? Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. OhSnaps, just sit back. They're about to argue.
I'm
Just sit
chilling.
back.
Lancer with
your
the
popcorn.
chainsaw, and that's all you need. And it's okay. You still got 20 less kills than me.
It's
all right, buddy.
Chainsaw.
It's all right.
Hey, when it says victory above my head at the end of the match, that's all that matters.
Well,
Come get
guess what?
chainsawed,
I
bro.
had the victory above my head. Just saying. You won one round because SMF helped you. Vengeance helped you.
Oh,
Okay.
He carried him through.
Crispy, no.
Yes, he
he
did.
tells me. Crispy tells me to come fight him.
He's like,
Hold
oh,
on,
you
let
had
me talk, Crispy.
4 people on your team.
You
and
did.
It was against me.
I'm like,
You
he's
had
like- he's like,
had
come
Vengeance.
fight me,
I had
1v1.
Dead Bunny. Dead Bunny
He had
joined
3
in.
people.
Joined
I
in
said,
randomly. So
show
did
the footage.
Vengeance.
I said 1v1 Crispy. I go and fight him. There comes like 3 of Crispy's friends.
Oh.
It's like me versus Crispy and 3 of his
Well, they
friends.
it's got my back, bro. Like I play Gears, dude. You know what I mean? That's what I play.
Everybody in the chat, now would be a great time to smack that like button, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Smack the like
Right
button
now,
before
not
I
later.
smack Crispy Pop. I fucking like
Super. I have told you 40
Wow.
times.
Time out. Dad
We're
said
gonna
super
play.
shit at all
Halo
games.
3 is better.
All games.
All games.
Oh.
What?
What do you have to say to that, buddy?
I didn't hear you guys. What?
Your asshole. Dad says super shit at all games.
Like MK11?
That's-
What?
Dad, do you want to have fucking video game Olympics? I'll beat you at fucking any game you put up.
I doubt that.
Oh.
Ark
We should do
Survival
that.
Evolved.
He would whoop
Hey.
your ass in Forza, dude. Don't leave
I've
it
already
open like
beat
that.
him in Forza. I got video evidence on that
You
too.
just
Oh,
need
all
to
you
have
people-
all this. All this
What-
video
what
evidence
next?
of beating people.
What your 10 seconds of like being ahead of him? Is that what it is?
I
On
beat
on
Crispy and
repeat,
Gears. I beat
Oh,
Dez and
sure.
Forza. What
Okay.
Do I
Let's
need
give
to
you a
co-
round of applause, buddy.
Do I need to
All
come
right.
beat Xbot and Halo and OhSnaps and Fortnite?
Oh, you
I
can't
can put you.
join
You
us
two just
on
made the
Fortnite.
list.
Yo, brother,
BB and Gears,
brother,
buddy.
I'm waiting for Halo Infinite, but if you ever want to private match me in Destiny 2, I have no problem with that.
Oh, I'll mop you in Destiny too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Can you 1v1 in Destiny?
Yes, you can. They have
Okay.
private matches for Crucible.
Hey, Xbot, do you like breakfast?
Where is this?
I like
Because-
lunch and dinner.
Because you're
Or
about
Linner.
to be toast.
Oh! I thought
That was
for
a
some
worse
reason I
joke.
thought for
Oh,
some
wait,
reason I thought this was
Xbox,
going to be a
Xbox.
sausage joke.
Xbox,
So-
you're gonna be toast like I was toast, apparently. When I actually
You like
tried, and I
breakfast
tried,
because you're going to
I
be
tried not
eating
to
that
be-
sausage.
I was so nice to Super. I gave him bots. I did
Dude, why would
everything
you
he
be
I
nice
didn't
to
ask for any
Super?
bots.
because in
All
the
they did was
end,
fucking
I
distract
feel
me.
bad. I feel bad. Okay.
Hey, OhSnaps, has this been going on for this been like 3 weeks now, right?
2 because we didn't do a show 3 weeks ago. But yes, in the chat, it's actually been going on for 3 weeks. At least.
well, he just called out all the great people.
I heard
that
you
play
were calling out
certain games.
people
Oh,
today
Jago,
on
you're
Twitter.
rooting for Super on that? Brother. Dude, if I were you, I would not go and bet on a horse right now.
Dude,
I'm just saying.
I am good at Destiny.
He
Crucible.
bet on Jago bet on Super when I played him and I wrecked him. I wrecked you, bro. I did.
No,
I
that
wrecked
didn't
you,
happen.
dude. I wrecked you. I made you.
All right,
I made
Jago,
you
you're
feel
back on my
stupid.
good side, Jago.
He said rectum. I'm just saying.
Rectum. I damn near butthole.
You swing that way, Super? I didn't know that.
Hold on, I gotta go to.
Oh, Crispy,
Walmart.
let's not
Only
talk
on
about swinging.
Sundays.
Crispy, let's not talk about swinging and like your girlfriend and
Are
her
you-
recreational activities with
Are
you,
you
man.
talking about the reach around, bro?
Yes.
Like why?
Like,
can't
what
you
was
give
she
me-
doing back there?
Why,
What
why
was she
can't
doing
you give
back
me an
there, bro?
Oldie, bro? Why can't you give me an oldie but a goodie, man? Just give me a hand job. Have a good day.
Hey,
Wow.
hey. Potty
Why is-
mouth.
But why is she behind you? Like, that's what I want to know.
So that's the dirty thinking you have, not me.
Dude,
Use
It
your
wasn't
just me, it was
imagination and
Predator,
don't
too.
talk about it.
Even-
I don't
I-
want to
Even
well,
Dad says.
Predator
Grade
does
school,
one in much-
I hate dirty talk.
Predator does it in a much more sexy voice than your ass.
he does. He
Just
does.
saying.
I sound like you're I shouldn't be saying that because from what I hear, I
Sound like
I'm
you're serving
like,
candy out of Van's van.
I'm like
bot.
12 years old or something. So
No.
He's in the van, down by the river. That's what he is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are
Anyways,
you-
what were we
but-
talking about?
That's,
well, shout out to Great
fucking
Skull
shit in
Zero.
chat.
He was like, "Is this Noof's channel?"
Ugh,
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
potty mouth.
any day and no reach arounds.
He says you gucking fanny.
Your girl puts you in your
That's a
place
guckin'
every
fanny.
time, bro. Your girl
What?
puts you. I've watched it. She's put you in your place every single fucking time.
Never.
Yeah, right.
She
On
just
the
feeds
ball.
him pina
Fanny.
coladas and then puts him in his place.
Oh my god, we drank like 2 pitchers and then had a big food fight. I don't think we're allowed back in there. I think we're kicked out
You had
for
a
life.
food fight in public?
Yes, and my phone was dead. Like the whole 10-meter radius around us was covered with food and oranges and
10-meter radius.
Why-
Oh,
why
snaps.
oranges?
Oh,
What are you
snaps.
doing with the
Jago
oranges?
helped us out with the topic in the chat. Do you see what he said?
Yep. I'm not reading that out loud.
No, damn it. I tried, Jago. I tried.
You
All right.
tried.
But has anybody tried Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
no.
Screw that shit.
If anyone wants to gift it to me, my gamer tag is DannyBoy3600.
If you want to gift it to me, it's OhSnap. It's M3L.
I think,
I don't.
I think
I'm gonna be
OhSnap
the
has a better
outlier.
chance.
I'm gonna be the
Sonic.
outlier. Do not gift it to me. I don't give a shit. There you go.
Gift it to me because I'm adorable and funny and amazing and humble.
I got 5 kids to feed. That's why I
They're
put
not
in
your
chat.
kids, Sonic. I don't
All
know
right.
why you're trying to feed strangers all the time.
I forgot about that. He was you have your girlfriend's kid. All right, so since, damn it, Supersonic said 10 meters, and I was like, how much is 10 meters? Because I didn't know how much 10 meters is. That's 393.701 inches.
That doesn't help.
I'm not good with circumferences. I'm sorry.
Sonic's like, I'm not good with numbers.
Yeah, I hate those too.
You could have said it in
And
feet,
words.
not meters. I don't know meters. We're in America, buddy. It's
We're in
different.
America.
America. Mate, if
God
I'm
bless
called
America.
out, you will
Oh, so
lose.
you just said we're in America.
fuckface.
Hold on, I'm getting my phone right now.
You don't need to do that. Kids in the stomach don't count. No, they don't. Supersonic, you guys are having a baby?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay. Still.
Yep, still.
Think of a meter.
And
as
we have
3
to
feet.
make our country great again, and I will do that.
Okay, that helps actually.
You don't want to
Steve.
see any baby Sonic
Connecticut
Skeletor
love. What? Miss you guys in the AM. The doctor.
You're not
I
a nice
appreciate that.
person.
I know who is having
I don't
a
know
baby.
which is worse, AM or PM. Who's having a baby?
Jeff Keighley and Kojima at VGA Gaming Awards.
Hold
They
on.
had a baby.
Hold on.
They're gonna,
Are they having a bridge baby?
Mrs. Vengeance is having a baby. No, they're not having a bridge baby bot.
I think Vengeance is actually having another child. Jesus.
What I say is
Yeah.
what I say.
What did I
Fruit
say? Ugh, fruit baby. That sounds
Great
disgusting.
Skull Zero. There's some things you can say on here, and that is definitely one of them.
One of those things that I don't want to read out loud. That sounds gross.
We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
Shut up. I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about bubbles.
Bubbles.
These nuts on
So
your
no,
chin.
hold on. Nobody is play like the Twitter is like blowing up with like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and nobody on this panel has played it.
Nope.
I can give 2 shits. I told you that.
I feel
Dun,
dirty
dun,
giving
dun.
Activision money.
If I wanted to play it, I would, but I'm stuck on Fortnite, and I'd rather spend the money on Fortnite outfits than on a new game.
Fucking V-Bucks. I want to get Luigi's Mansion. I would
She
buy-
loves her V-Bucks.
I do.
She
I got
does.
Luigi's Mansion, actually. I already pre-ordered that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
That's not
like
fair.
3 weeks
They got a
ago.
multiplayer in that.
They
Word.
do up to 8 players.
Yeah, you there's like this skyscraper, and you have to go in and you have to clear out ghosts floor after floor.
But I told you I pre-ordered that.
I'm not playing. This is real.
What?
He is. I watched a review.
I'm so confused.
He speaks no lies.
Hilarious.
Why is Chris
What?
laughing?
I want to
Because-
bust ghosts.
Think
got-
about what
I
you
wanna-
just said.
That's awesome, crispy
Wipe out
show.
ghosts floor by floor.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Wipe out. Crispy, where's your head at?
You
Because
can-
I
You clear out ghosts floor by floor. Think about that.
clear out ghosts floor.
Floor.
I don't get it.
So
crispy.
you repetitively do the same thing over and over again.
Oh yeah,
sounds
but you
exciting.
do it with friends, so it's okay.
Okay. All right. I'm
Jago
just
says
making
I've been
sure.
playing Apex Legends a lot. Does that count? Apex is a cool game. I suck at it, so I actually uninstalled it because it pissed me off.
I know a lot of like okay, so my nephew switched from Fortnite to Apex, and a lot of his friends did. So that's what all those kids are playing now. Is
Hey
they all
guys,
switched from
check this out.
to Apex.
Do you remember with Fortnite? I tried to tell people when Fortnite was really like blowing up. I was trying to tell people a lot of it has to deal with it. It's free to play, and a lot of kids,
Mhm.
got in on it. The parents they look at the TV, they see cartoony, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and stuff like that. Do you remember? I had other YouTubers arguing with me about that the player base is not necessarily children. But there's a lot of hardcore gamers playing Fortnite as well, Do you think we can all agree now that a huge part of the player base in Fortnite is children? And maybe, just maybe, we can hashtag on Twitter, Xbot was right. Maybe? Maybe?
Are you talking about Mel?
I'm not hardcore, buddy.
I
I'm a
100%
hardcore
agree with Xbot.
spender for V-Bucks, but that's about it.
Xbot is right. Even OhSnaps and Brian Baker, $150 together. That's what they
Vengeance,
spent
it is
this
not
week.
half and half, brother. It is not half and half, man. I would give you 80-20, 80 being the kids. Just saying.
Oh.
What?
So what are you saying about your
What's
wifey?
up, Wild Bates?
Just saying.
Well, that means that she is, of course, a part
In
of the 40. She's a part of the 40%.
What did I do?
So what is season 2 for? What did they change to the game? The map, or what changes did they do?
The map, the bots are amazing.
In the new Fortnite, you can now rock out with your sock out.
Cock and socks.
Whoa, see, I wasn't trying to say the C word.
You know, it's
I'm
supersonic.
not talking
You're
about
in timeout.
roosters
Get to your
here.
corner. You're fired.
Okay.
God damn it.
Keep your Bilbo sticks to yourself,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay, sorry, I'm timed out for 5 minutes. Sorry.
Fuck is your problem, guy? Shit. All right. So last week trending was unpopular gaming opinion. I know you guys saw that. What the fuck was that all about? Why does everybody I don't even know how that became a trending topic, but everybody in the gaming community is talking about their unpopular gaming opinion.
It's a way to put their opinion out there that it goes against the grain with what a lot of people say in the community. You know what I'm saying?
But I saw some really I can't really think of any specifics right now. What's up, Gothwitch girl?
I think she likes Outer Worlds, by the way.
I wish I could say the same. I haven't tried it yet though. But everybody was posting their unpopular gaming opinions, and I really don't think I have one. I don't know. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna look up the hashtag right now.
All right, you want me to do one of my I didn't do this on Twitter. I'm I'm not gonna type all this stuff out. One of my unpopular gaming opinions is Sony first party exclusives all feel the same. And that will trigger a lot of people to come at me with something different. That's why.
I actually have to agree with you, which is crazy.
I don't understand. You say something the opposite of what it is.
No, it's basically
an
an opinion you have in gaming that
no one else agrees with.
Oh,
that
like
no one
Game
else
Pass
agrees.
sucks.
Oh, that's it. Kick him off the show.
You know what? I had him in timeout. Why are you even talking? Let me go mute his
I'm
ass.
still in timeout.
Yeah,
okay, I'm
shut
going
the fuck
back
up.
in timeout. Sorry.
It's okay. You're fired. So I mean, but that's one thing where all the PlayStation people will jump at you and say that PlayStation has the best exclusives. They're all amazing in their own special way.
That's true.
So
Shut
they
up.
are third person story driven concepts. All of them that are great. Greatness awaits. Guess what?
Keep waiting.
Third person story driven concepts. And guess what? What else do they have?
I swear they even use the same textures and stuff like that in those games.
So
dude.
can I have a couple of examples of
there was actually an example earlier when I said this is my unpopular gaming opinion. Halo 4 is the best story in the entire Halo franchise.
Oh.
And people will get mad at me about that.
I'm about to play it. I'm about to play that game again. I just got it at auction for $1.
Oh wait, you're playing Game Pass? What are you talking about?
I ain't playing fucking Game Pass. I hate Game Pass.
Dude, aren't you a Game Pass subscriber though?
That ends next month. I can't can't stop it. Someone gifted to me as a sad joke. There's nothing
you can cancel your subscription and just play for Xbox Live.
The only thing you can do is hit don't auto renew. And I did that the second I Got
Yo,
it.
oh, dude, can I say that? Can I say this from the chat? Gothwitch Girls just said something hilarious.
Yeah.
Can't. All right. From Gothwitch Girl, PlayStation. Who? What's that? I thought it was a pray station. You pray for something different. Oh,
Snap.
Wow.
oh.
That is wow, Gothwitch. Wow, that is perfect.
Hey, Xbox Halo
Hey,
4
Mox.
had the best forge also. I'm
Did
just
you,
saying.
I thought you said forehead. Xbox.
No,
Fuck off, Super.
Awesome forge. I don't know how it went all downhill from Halo 4 forge to what they gave us.
Ooh, Scuba
It's
Steve
because
is
you
joining
got-
in. Scuba
It's
Steve
because-
said Minecraft has better updates than most newer games. You know what, Scuba? I'll agree with you on that.
I you know what? Honestly, I think that many people will agree. I feel like that is actually like in the closet.
popular?
In the closet popular opinion.
Oh, with R. Kelly.
I can't stand you.
Whoa,
Too far.
whoa.
I mean, you're at the border. You're like about to cross the line, but you haven't crossed it yet, Bob.
R. Kelly's doo-doo butter.
Oh my God.
Gross.
Did I cross it yet?
Why did I get timed out? He doesn't get
Doo
timed out?
doo brown.
Because I said doo-doo.
He said doo-doo butter. How can you time somebody out for saying doo-doo butter? You're so fucking docking. So I don't even know what's going on. Someone said unpopular gaming opinion. Xbox exclusives are trash compared to even games like Knack 2. That's just a fucking troll.
I couldn't mute my mic for that one.
Here's one that got a lot of likes. Unpopular gaming opinion. Nintendo is boring, gimmicky, kiddie stuff. Can't read. WB Games are the most underappreciated publishers. Ubisoft makes the best open world games. Xbox has the most diverse lineup. PS is bland. Owning every platform doesn't make you a real gamer and is a waste of money.
Who said that? I am about to add them on my I'm about to follow them on Twitter.
Jesus Zilla. I will tag you in that bot.
Yeah, because that is somebody I want to have in my Twitter feed. That made so much sense right there. Man, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm going to be following a new person.
Don't get
on Twitter.
too excited, buddy.
Get really excited here.
Jesus Zilla is going to be like,
Wham!
Interesting. These people are just reading my tweets out loud on this show that I've never even heard of.
Yo, Gothwitch Girl said, yes, it's the cross station. You cross it off your Christmas list. Oh, no.
Oh, snap.
No. Yo, I will say, none of our kids want a PlayStation. I
That's true.
threaten them with buying them a PlayStation. When I want to get them upset.
Really?
Oh, snap. Supersonic.
What'd
Whoa, buddy. He said to Des, Des said, go fuck yourself.
Oh, shit.
Blah,
He
blah, blah.
started it.
I'm not even reading that out. That's messed up.
Read it.
That's your friend.
I would.
Yo,
all right,
Sonic,
let me do
Hey,
it.
he,
Let me
if
do
he
it.
could dish it out, he
Let
could
me
fucking
do it.
take
Let me do
Fuck
it.
face.
Yo,
Okay.
Sonic, Sonic,
would-
I just want to let you know the only time she will get close to you like that is when you have that awesome Xbox certified t-shirt on, man. That's the only time she will get near you.
Wow.
That's true. That does attract chicks.
What's up, Infurious One?
I was gonna
Scarlet, the
do
future
it, but
of gaming.
I'm not.
Pissy S5. Pissy S5 will be living in
Dads,
the
I love you
past.
and your wife.
I love you and your wife. I don't think you have to tell him you love his wife right now, dude.
Oh, he sent a bunch of laughing faces. He's gonna kill you one of these days.
Yeah. I'll kill you all, you
I'm
fuckers.
still scrolling through these unpopular gaming opinions. I don't know, stuff like that. I don't really care. I wouldn't even notice if it was an unpopular gaming opinion because I don't.
VR
You
is
want
the-
to know my true one unpopular game opinion?
Please share. I must know. I cannot live the rest of my life without knowing.
Yeah, that sounds like some complete sarcasm. Just
Slightly, I'm
saying.
sorry. I'm done.
Mute yourself, Mel. What the hell?
What?
She's our fearless leader.
I'm the fearless leader. I'm not gonna be in timeout.
In the end, we all have to realize
Vengeance,
that
we don't have
we
topics. Sorry for cutting you off.
we have games that are worthy of our purchases, and we have games that are not. And there are a lot of games coming out lately that are not worthy of our purchase. And this is because they do not know how to release a game, especially many of these multiplayer games that are in beta or alpha or demo or whatever the hell you want to call it, that they release these games and we continue to have the same problems that they had to begin with. And this includes my beloved Gears.
Oh, damn.
And I goddamn hate this shit. I have grown up where games were never broken and they were always polished. And this is where we have to make a stance as a community, as a gaming community. I'm not talking PlayStation. I'm not talking Xbox, anything.
He's talking.
We
Ouya.
have to make a goddamn stance and say, you know what? We're not having this anymore. We're not going to purchase this game if we think they're going to be broken. And you know what? I am so absurdly pissed that I bought Gears 5 and I have people that I respect, not Supersonic, just saying. Okay. that have had problems with this game. And it's an Xbox exclusive. It is one of their pillars of being the best box, and they fucked it up. And that pisses me off.
I get that. But my
Oh,
thing
snaps.
is,
Oh,
what?
I was gonna say I have one more unpopular gaming opinion.
Well, hold that thought.
Okay.
So if they're making these games, right, and all these games are broken, we're stuck purchasing broken games. Why are we buying them? How do we know which games we should support and which ones we shouldn't? Like, I feel like it sucks that we have to come to this point where we have to decide if we're going to buy a game or not because it might be broken or it might not, but we won't know. But all these games,
Point.
all these games
Great
are
point.
releasing all fucked up, and that's not okay. And we're allowing it to be okay by continuously shelling out money for pre-orders. And, you know, I know Van said this a while ago. You know, he was disappointed with Anthem because Anthem was not good at all when it first came out. Still isn't. Honestly, I bought that game. I haven't played it. You know, but that's a shame that it's come to this point where we're buying games and then we're like, fuck it, we're never going to play it because they're broken. Or
I had such high hopes for Anthem too.
I did
man.
too. You know, and
I don't
then-
buy shit they want anymore because I got fed up with it a long time
You know
ago.
what? And I can understand that now. I really can, you know? And then you got this game that came out, the WWE game, that was absolute garbage. Like, I just kind of want it for the laughs, honestly. But I would never pay $60 for that. I wouldn't even pay for it. And then what else? Modern Warfare came out and everybody's consoles were crashing and people are having issues. You know, so it really sucks that it's come to this point where we're not probably going to even support games anymore, a pre-order or anything, because we keep getting shit on over and over.
Yeah,
Another
absolutely.
thing is too, a lot of these developers will like hold their embargo until the game after the game's released.
That's
So
bullshit.
that sucks too.
There's a
Yeah.
reason why they do that. And real quick in the chat, Mr. Kima says Gears 5 issues were the servers overload.
No, well, there were
They
there were
should have
definitely
prepared
other
for that.
glitches.
Yeah,
there were
there
other
was.
bugs and glitches in there.
There were problems in that game, and that's not coming from me. I didn't watch it. What I'm gonna say to you is that people that are far better than me at the game, that love the game even more than I could possibly do, you know, just said to me, "Look, this game is fucked up." And the one thing I could say is that I'm on plenty of podcasts, and at some point, when enough people that you respect and you enjoy playing games with, you have to say, okay, I'm a voice that they don't do. I have to say something, because even though I haven't experienced it, they're not lying to me. You know what I mean? And that's something that I had to like. Yes, I experienced this one time when I played with Supersonic that I had a problem. I had no other problems after that. Just telling you, buddy.
You couldn't even get on a scooter.
It's scooter. Yeah, scooter. It's called a skiff, you dipshit.
It's a
scooter. All right, just like the Nashers, the
It's
Lancer
a
to
skiff.
you.
There's no. We're
Just like the Nashers, the Lancer to you, buddy. Okay, I mean, you gotta pull out that chainsaw because you know you can't kill me. You fucking know it.
All right, dude.
But it's okay. All right, we're gonna go beyond that, and we're gonna say we are constantly buying games that I see too many problems with.
Yeah.
Right after launch. And that's the problem. Like, there are so many games coming out. Even Borderlands 3. I mean, how much did that sell? Think about it. How many people
It's been going on for a long time.
So many problems with that game. And it's just ridiculous. Like, that's why I go back to Outer Worlds and I say, you know what? Regardless if it's a single player or not, everybody praises PS for having a single player.
True story.
Right?
True story.
And everybody says, hey, they're the greatest ever. Well, guess what? You didn't release me a multiplayer. And you know what? I still see broken games. Days Gone, broken game. Okay? I've seen so many glitches from that. It's crazy. You know? And still to this day, because they gave up on it. And this is the point. Like, I played Division 1 when Division 1 launched.
Oh God, that was so bad.
Yeah, but I played Division 1 and Division 1 launched.
Like, the game wasn't bad,
us,
but the there was so many glitches in that game. It was
and
just
exactly,
laughable.
and it's not just that; it's more like cheats. Like you could figure out how to destroy something to get some higher armor or whatever.
There was a bunch of YouTube channels like just dedicated to Division glitches.
Exactly, and that's the point. Like, we are constantly purchasing games that absolutely destroy our thought process to say, hey, this game's worth a try. You know what I mean? And that's where I go to Outer Worlds and I say, you know what? Regardless of being single player, because everybody gives PS a pass for being single player.
That's true. That's a really good point. But I mean, I'm not a huge fan of single player games. But everybody says, oh, I want single player experiences, blah, 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 games, blah, blah.
Well, that's why Twitter has not lit up with anything BS, because it's all BS. If somebody wants to troll it, go there right ahead. But in the end, the game is polished. The game does exactly what they told you it was. You know what I mean? It is the game they told you it is. You know what I mean? Whether you like Fallout New Vegas, whether you like Mass Effect, you might not play that game because you don't like those. But for the people like me who love Fallout New Vegas and absolutely love the original 2 Mass Effects, I don't go past that. Just saying that you have to understand that those people are a different breed when it comes to gaming. You know what I mean? And they scratch that itch that Fallout 4 almost destroyed, Fallout 76 almost destroyed. You know what I mean? The RPG, but being they brought the linear part of it, which I'm surprised about, because I thought I was going to get a game that was going to be like, search for this, search for that. And more or less, I go into the game and I feel like I have to follow the story. I have to. And yes, I can go outside of that realm a little bit, but they always bring me back. And that's something that at least Xbox, for Xbox Game Studios, they haven't had in a while. You know what I mean? And that's something that I can commend them for bringing Obsidian in there and Private Division. You know what I mean? And you know, from what Xbox said, because he clearly did the research, which I didn't, you know, that it's a part of still Microsoft's goal. You know what I mean? That's their goal. Their goal is to bring you some
that
stuff.
is under their umbrella, so they get to decide what to do with it moving forward. All right, check this out. My unpopular gaming opinion here. You ready? You guys ready for this?
Nope.
Everybody sit down. I buy games that I think I am going to be entertained by regardless of reviews, Metacritic score, and what the rest of the community think. If I feel like I am going to have fun with that game, I will purchase that game. Battletoads!
Battletoads!
You might be the only one having fun with that game, but he is.
Do you know what?
He
But
is going to buy it.
it'll be on Game Pass, and I might end up playing with Xbox. God only knows.
True story.
I am streaming that game day
You
one.
two have fun with that.
I'm streaming
sure.
that game day one.
And you will be jealous later, right?
I don't think I'll be jealous of that. But
Well,
have
you
fun
play
with it.
emulators and shove the VR in your face
That's
and
when-
watch movies and all
when-
that shit. So
That's when
what the hell?
Battletoads was good.
FYI, watching a movie in VR is not gaming. I just want to point that out.
It's fun as hell, though.
Oh,
It's not
well,
gaming.
tell
Though
people
going to the
that.
movies is fun as hell.
Yeah,
Going
going to the movies is fun as
mall is
hell,
fun.
but
Well,
No, actually, you can play Hangman or
movie is
Tic-Tac-Toe or
paid
something. You got crayons in there. You can draw
you
stuff.
got crayons. You make it sound like you're 7 years old and somebody brought you to Golden Corral or something. Well, I got crayons in this paper right here.
The big screen and VR is so freaking cool. It's awesome. I love
Do
it.
you realize
cool.
that
And
it's
it's
actually
free.
not a big screen? It's a tiny little screen in front of your face, buddy.
No, but that when you put it on, it looks like the size of a huge ass movie
You
screen.
can't even talk smack to Mel because she likes VR too.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been in
saying.
big screen yet. She hasn't come watch movies.
Because I
Oh,
didn't
big
buy
screen.
that.
Gentlemen,
First
what
of
is
all,
up, brother?
I did not buy a VR headset so I could watch movies. I bought it so it could sit on my shelf and collect dust because I haven't even
I was
taken it
gonna
out
say
of the
she
box
bought it for
since we
Pornhub.
moved. I did. Don't tell
Yeah.
anybody though. But yeah, no, I bought it for the games and the experiences. It's not really for movies, but you know, since we moved, I haven't had. My job is just crazy, so I don't have enough time to do that and then play
Don't blame
Fortnite.
your job.
I'm
lady.
blaming my job. Fucking hate my
Don't
job.
blame your job.
I love and hate my job. Vengeance, stop promoting yourself. That's rude. Just saying. I love you, but that's rude. But yeah, guys, we gotta wrap up this show because I gotta go put the kids to bed. They made me yell at them.
Like a 40-year-old with a come over.
Fuck
We're
off,
getting our plugs in.
bot. Fuck right off a ledge, bot. Thank you.
I didn't say that last night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
no,
I missed
he
it.
didn't.
Oh, that's tragic. I would have been so proud of you too.
Yo, Mr. Kima, we are going in day one, right, brother? We're playing
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Xbot, you better not play Battletoads. You better practice that Destiny because I'm about to whoop your candy ass. in that game.
Please don't whip any candy asses. Rain asked earlier, what's our favorite cereal? I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
You're such a child.
That was easy.
Xbot?
Yeah, I am really plain when it comes to my favorite cereal. Corn Chex are my favorite cereal.
Bitch.
What is that?
Corn Chex?
I've heard of Chex. I never heard of corn Chex.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they make checks out of corn, like
True.
corn Chex
They
is
also have
a
rice check spot.
huh?
I actually believe that you actually like that cereal because
Maybe,
I like
Jacob.
it because it soaks up all the milk. And
It's
then
so
when you take
freaking
a bite, when you take a bite, it's just like milk.
Yeah.
Vengeance
Yeah.
said Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles are amazing. I don't even like fruity cereal normally. That's one that I will eat.
Jago asked
Fruit
if the
Pebbles is
mechanical
good.
keyboard is going to get an outro.
Yes, if I remember.
Nice.
I don't know what my
Crispy,
favorite
what's
cereal
your
is.
favorite
Crispy-
cereal?
It's crispy something cereal. Crispy
Your-
smacks.
Yours is what is it?
It's Captain Crunch original. It's just
he didn't want to say crunch berries.
the buttery
The fuck, Crispy?
vanilla, the buttery vanilla deliciousness. I love it.
We both like Captain Crunch Crispy.
I
Why
would
what's
love
your problem
Lucky
with-
Charms without
No,
all the
I don't
marshmallows
want
in it.
no crunch berries because they fucking
Yes.
pop the shit out of my
Come
They
on,
mouth.
really, the
gentlemen,
roof
Cocoa
of your
Pebbles
mouth
is
gets
amazing.
wrecked. The roof of your mouth definitely gets wrecked. What'd you say, Bot?
No, Country Gentleman said Cocoa Pebbles, and I'm like, yo,
Okay.
that is an amazing
That's
cereal.
actually my favorite cereal, and I couldn't remember what the hell they were called. I was thinking the Cocoa Flakes because we buy store brand.
Yo, Jago got it on point as well. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is
no,
the bomb.
Reese's.
What's wrong with
The
you, Captain
Reese's
Crunch
one
people?
is better.
Crunchberry.
Those damn peanut butter balls fucking wrecked my mouth, man. I ain't doing it.
Crunchberries.
Mogs, good night.
That's what. Hold on, dude. That's what your dog said like last week.
I don't have a
Wow.
dog, so shit on that. bitch.
Crunchberries. Hey, what's yours? Oh, snaps.
I already said it's the Cocoa Puffs or Pops or the fuck Pebbles. Cocoa
You're
Pebbles.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
She
not
don't even
Cocoa
know,
Puffs.
so she's lying.
Cocoa Puffs
It's
are the
okay.
balls. The Cocoa Pebbles are the flat ones. I'm
It's
not
whatever
lying.
cereal
I like-
is in your face that day.
I'm
No,
I'm
I'm
changing
actually
my
picky
cereal.
about my
I'm
fucking
changing my
cereal, thank
cereal
you.
from corn checks to a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hard roll from Dutch's. Oh,
That's your favorite cereal, you hobo. Nice.
yeah.
All right. So, anyways, you guys, we're gonna get going. Xbot, you want to let people know where they can find you, what you're up to?
I am in a van down by the river.
You're lying.
Yeah, no, that's not
That's
me.
in
That
Las
would be
Vegas.
Butcher Van, but now he is in a van filled with STDs right now. But
In Vegas.
go ahead and follow me on Twitter. It's at xbot448. There you can see I do have a YouTube channel, and I post when my videos go live, when my the podcast on my channel goes live, stuff like that. So the best place to keep track of where I'm gonna be and what I'm up to and all that good stuff is going to Twitter at xbot448.
Fantastic. Supersonic Station, would you like people to know where you're at and stuff?
I'm stoned. No, that is true. But I'm trying to get my computer running to watch to host Retro Renegades Tuesday. So hopefully I get it going by Tuesday. So
What'd
watch
you do to
that.
your computer.
He got computer
I
STDs.
did a fresh
Refresh your
I
head.
refreshed it, so I got to do the whole OBS stuff all over again and add all the
Yeah,
crap to it all over
never
again.
decide
He's
stuff
gonna
on your
leave me
computer
out.
when you're
Just
high.
saying.
Sir.
He's gonna leave me out. It's okay. It's all right. You got
I never
to.
leave out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of test streams and all that crap. So definitely hop on and help me test it. If you see me streaming the next couple days, come on and say hi. Help me test it out.
Nope.
Watch Retro Renegades Tuesday.
Yo,
Go
check
have
this
a
out. Oh, my bad.
Go have a happy Halloween. Don't dress up as Fortnite people and don't spend V-Bucks.
All
All right, now check this out. Sonic, I just want to let you know, Surviving the Aftermath, a new post-apocalyptic colony builder from Paradox. Play now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Crispy, where can people find you and what are you up to?
At Crispy Bomb on Twitter, you always know you can hit me up. You can talk shit. You can have fun with me. It's all good. I bring that crispy truth as Xbot has brought to fruition. So it is what it is.
What?
I am here. I am not queer. Just saying. And in the end,
What the fuck?
I'm on Retro Renegades and the next podcast. You can find me on both. We got Tuesday night. We got Saturday night. You know where I am. And you know what? I always build the bridge, break it down, and smack people in the face with it and make people think about what they say. And I'm wherever else anybody wants to have me. But in the end, it's all about Supersonic getting his ass whooped on Gears 5.
Yo,
You should be. That's
grab-
like the best
Get
wrestling
a crispy
promo ever.
shirt that says "I am here" and on the back it says "I am not queer," and then it says "Crispy Bomb." Can we get that? I would love a shirt like that. Bro.
Because I knew if I didn't leave it at that, somebody would have had something to say. But Xbot, you proved me wrong because I was completely wrong.
I have no
You-
idea what the fuck's going on anymore. Why are you not queer?
Vengeance, I'll whoop your ass in Gears 5 like a big crispy bomb.
Yeah, right.
All right. We're
I'm scared of
moving
any of
on.
you.
Mechanical
Hey, wait,
keyboard.
Crispy, you should definitely be a wrestler though. That's the best promo ever.
That's beautiful.
awesome.
Mechanical keyboard. Where can people find you? What are you up to? You're welcome. All right,
She sounds
guys.
hot.
That's only legal in Vegas.
I can't believe keyboard said that. That's unacceptable.
That's 5-finger death punch, baby. Let's go.
She just said that again. That's unacceptable talk.
All right, guys. We got to skedaddle. Everybody have a safe, happy Halloween. Enjoy yourselves. Eat lots of candy. Share lots of candy. Dress up as Fortnite characters. Yeah, and I hope Butcher Fan has a very happy birthday. His birthday's on the 30th. So if you guys want to swing over and wish him a happy birthday on the 30th on Mischief Night, go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. It's been a lot of fun. I don't really know what the fuck happened today, but yeah.
It was a great show. It's a great show.
It was interesting to say the least. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Battle Toads!